ATM manufacturers Diebold Nixdorf and NCR have addressed a bug that could have been exploited for deposit forgery attacks. The flaws that could have allowed crooks to modify the amount of money they deposited on their card, so-called deposit forgery, and make fraudulent cash withdrawals abusing of the new account balance. Once modified the account balance, the cyber criminals quickly attempt to make cash withdrawals before the bank will detect the anomalous increase of the account balance. An attacker with physical access to the device can connect to the ATM to tamper with the messages when cash is deposited and change the amount of money deposited during an operation. Feds warn election officials of potentially malicious type of squatting websites. The Department of Homeland Security last week told election officials to be wary of suspicious websites that impersonate federal and state election domains and could be used for phishing or influence operations. The August 11 bulletin distributed by DHS Office of Intelligence and Analysis, which CyberScoop reviewed, listed roughly 50 suspicious domains that were purporting to offer information related to voting and elections. The FBI identified the websites between March and June, according to the bulletin, which cited recent FBI reporting from a collaborative source whose reporting has not been corroborated. There have not been any known malicious incidents associated with the suspicious domains, a person familiar with the bulletin said. Some of the websites may simply be bogus instead of malicious, the person said. Popular Freepik site discloses data breach impacting 8.3 million users. Freepik, the popular website that provides high-quality free photos and design graphics, has disclosed a major security breach that impacted 8.3 million users. Freepik says that hackers were able to steal emails and password hashes for 8.3 million Freepik and Flatiron users in an SQL injection attack against the company's Flatiron website. University of Utah pays in cyber extortion scheme. The University of Utah says it paid more than $455,000 to criminals who attacked the school in a successful ransomware/extortion scheme last month. While the university says it boarded the first part of the attack with only 0.02% of data encrypted, it worked with its insurance company to pay to prevent the release of students' personally identifiable information exfiltrated in the second piece of the crime. The FBI and CISA issued a joint alert to warn teleworkers of an ongoing phishing campaign targeting entities from multiple U.S. sectors. Voice phishing is a form of criminal phone fraud using social engineering over the telephone system to gain access to private, personal, and financial information for the purpose of financial reward. Hackers aim at collecting login credentials for networks of the target organizations, then they attempt to monetize their efforts by selling access to corporate resources in the cybercrime underground. Threat actors initially registered domains and created phishing pages that look like the company's internal VPN login page. The hackers also attempt to trick victims into providing two-factor authentication or one-time passwords.